Hello students and welcome to our today's class. In our today's class, we are going to go to our next topic, which is actually on the ratio and the rates. Ratio and rates and how they are applied in business. So one thing you'll be able to understand is that when we have got the ratio, it is actually the comparison of two quantities which are of the same kind. We need to have two quantities and they must be of same kind. That is to say, if for example we have got two quantities and they are in kgs, then both of them they must be in kgs. We cannot have a quantity that is in kg and the other one maybe it is in centimeter. The two cannot be compared using the ratio. So if we have two quantities, say A and another one is B, they can be written in ratio form to be A is to B. They can be written as A is to B. Also, the ratio can be expressed as a fraction whereby you can have, instead of A is to B, they can be written as A over B. They can be written as A over B. We can have an example whereby you are told maybe the height of two boys, where you have maybe boy A, and another one we have is boy B. For boy A, the height is maybe 9 feet, and the other one is given by 8 feet. In ratio form, if you are to put this in ratio form, you'll find that it is going to be equal to 9 is to 8. The ratio can be expressed as 9 is to 8, which can also be written as 9 over 8 if it is in fraction form. But I want you to remember that when we are working with the ratios, the two quantities, they must be of the same kind. After understanding what a ratio is, then we can be able to talk about increase and decrease of a quantity in a particular ratio. Increase and decrease in a particular ratio. So you can be given an example like this. The price of a pen was maybe shillings 20, and then you are told its price changed in the ratio. It changed in the ratio 5 is to 4. And then now you are asked, find the new price. Find the new price. One thing you should be able to understand is this. Anytime you are given the ratio in form of A is to B, this one denotes the new value, and this one denotes the old. So this one represents the new. That is the first value that appears here. Where we have A is to B, A represents the new, and this one represents the old. And when you are getting now the new price or the new quantity, it should always be in form of the new over the old, then you multiply by the original value. So in this case, our 5 represents the new. This is the new value, and this is the old ratio. Therefore, the new price will be given by 5 over 4 times the original price, which was 20, and then you will realize that this one is going to give us 25. Then the price that particular pen will be selling at the moment will be 25. You can be given another example where you are told the price of a shirt was adjusted in the ratio 10 is to 15, was adjusted in the ratio of 10 is to 15. And then you are asked if it originally costed 450 shillings. Now you are asked find the new price. You are asked, you determine the new price. So in this case, you need to go back and remember what I've said. Anytime you are getting the new quantity or the new value, express this ratio in form of new over old. The value that appears in front represents the new, then the other one represents the old, and therefore in this case the new ratio is 10 over the old ratio, which is 15. Then we multiply by the original price, which is 450, and you get this one is going to be 15 goes to 450 30 times, then 30 times 10 gives you 300. So the new price for that particular shirt, then it is 300, and therefore it is a decrease from the original price that we had. So whenever it is an increase, you realize that the new ratio here is going to be higher than the old. But if it is a decrease, then the new ratio is going to be smaller than the old ratio. And then you make sure that you express your values in the form of the new over the old. The new over the old times the original price, so that you can get the current or the recent price, and then you can be able to note whether it is an increase or a decrease. That is how we do the change in ratio. Then we can talk about distributing a quantity in a particular ratio. When we have distributing a quantity in a ratio form, in a particular ratio, you can be given something like this, like the business partners. We have got the business partners shared a profit of 200,000 in the ratio, let's say it is 3 is to 2 is to 5 among A, B, and C. We have got 3 partners, A, B, and C, who are actually sharing this particular profit in this particular ratio. It simply means that A gets the ratio of 3, B gets the ratio of 2, and C gets the ratio of 5. If we were to distribute this amount in this particular ratio among these partners, then you will find that first thing we need, we add the ratio. Add the ratio. In this case, it is actually 2 plus 3 plus 5, which is giving you 10. Therefore, A will get what portion? Remember, A is being represented by 3 here, so is going to get 3 over 10 times the 200,000, whereby you will find that the person will actually get 30,000. B will get the ratio of 2 over the total ratio, which is 10 times 200,000, which you will find it to be actually 20,000. And then C, this is the ratio for B. Then we have got C, who will get 5 over 10 times 200,000, which actually will be equal to what? Actually, here it's supposed to be 40, not 20, because of 2 times 2 is 40. This one will be equal to, this one will be 100,000. 100,000. So this is actually now how the profit will be shared. C will get 100,000, this one will get 40, and the other person will get how much? The other person will actually get what? I think here we need also to multiply 2 times 6. So this one was supposed to get 60,000 and not 30. So at the end of the day, you realize that if you add what they have got, each of them must add up to what was being shared. So here, if we add 60,000, we add to 40,000 and 100,000, the total now will be the same as the 200,000 that was being shared. So that is actually the part of the ratio and how we work on them. Thank you very much.
Shamalizia.